Hey, over here! Hey guys! We are downtown Toronto today, and we are in Nathan Phillip Square. The reason I brought you here today is because I think it's one of the prettiest squares in the entire city since I've been here. And yeah, I just wanted to show you around today. The thing in particular that I love about this square is the architectural structure. And not only that, you need some information for when you travel here. Let's have a little look around first. So over here, we've got the fountain. This is like a big massive water fountain. Look at this structure up here, it's great. In the winter they freeze this over and make it an ice skating rink. So when the winter fully sets in, we're gonna come on down and we're gonna have a go. All right, let's go over here. We have a random amphitheatre right here. World Pride was held here in Toronto this year, and I managed to come down and I saw Melissa Etheridge play and Deborah Cox. It was actually really, really fantastic to see all these gay people. It was World Pride, so it was massive. So other like music events go on in here, and it's just a really lovely place to come and visit. Let's keep moving. Like, what is this thing? I don't even know. It's just friggin' interesting. It looks like some... Is it an anchor? I think it's an anchor. Has it got anything written about it? Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm not even sure what it's about. It just looks pretty. It's made of metal. All right. And now we are coming to the best bit, like the City Hall. Look at those buildings. Aren't they pretty? Now, these buildings aren't only just a pretty, work of art. In this place is where, like, the City Hall, like, council meetings happen, singing events happen in here, everything happens here, and especially, like, all the archiving for Toronto. Let's head on inside and I'll show you where to get your SIN number, because it's very important when you're on a working holiday visa. If you want to work in this country, you need an SIN number. SIN number stands for Social Insurance Number. It's basically the equivalent of your national insurance number if you're in England, or your tax law number in Australia. So, let's go in. I asked before if it was okay to bring cameras in, and the guy said if it's just for a quick shot, it's okay. Come on. And right behind me is the city clerk's office. This is where you go and get your SIN number. It's fairly straightforward. You don't have to do much for it. It takes about 10 minutes. With every other national insurance number I've got, like Australia and England, it took at least 4 weeks. So Canada, you're doing well there. Let's take a closer look. You just go in, ask for a spot in the line. They'll, give you a ticket. You just need to bring your passport, a copy of your visa, and somewhere that you live. So then they can get you started. And yeah, it's as simple as that. 10 minutes and boom. All right, let's go back outside and have a look at the square. Freedom! Well, it was bloody hot in there. Since I've been here in Toronto, I've been to this square a couple of times, and I've never actually got to have a look at the ramp, what's up there. So I think we're going to go and explore that today. The Peace Gardens are actually shut down from what I can see, unless that's them over there. Do you know where they are? Anyway, let's go exploring. What does this say? Green podium roof. Never been there. Let's take a close look. I can see gates closing this off, so I'm hoping that we can get through it somehow. Why would they shut it off? Let's have a little look. Looks pretty, but it's totally bare, isn't it? Can you get a look over the top? Wow. Back to my level. So that was a bummer. We can keep looking around though. Like, there might be the Peace Gardens on that side. I don't know. We're gonna check it. So, one little downer, we found like some sort of peace garden. It's just like a tiny square. Like, I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger. That's probably the only downside, but it looks peaceful enough, right? Anyway, and guys, that is Nathan Phillip Square. Just take one more good look at it if you want to do a 360. Boom. And this is where you get your SIN number. So keep that in mind if you come to Toronto. And if you come to Toronto, you've got to come down here and visit anyway. Do a Google search on what's going on in the square. There's always something cool. And yeah, enjoy your time. We're going to go for a coffee as well. There's like a little coffee shop just over there. And that's where we're going now. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Keep me posted on what you want to see around Toronto. And I'll see you next time. Bye!